I am very excited for today because we are going to be taking all of our normal warm tone decor and we're going to be moving over to Christmas. So my husband last night steam cleaned our rug. We're going to roll it up, switch it out for the rug we use for Christmas, maybe put the tree up. I'll start putting decorations out, so I'm really excited for that. But first, my dad and I are going to a craft show. I think this is the third of the season that we've kind of scoped out, trying to see if I want to do this particular market for next season. And then after, I can start decorating. So I'm going to grab my market tote and go with my dad to this fair. I am done with the craft market. It was really good and I can talk more about it later. But now we are going to Karg Art Glass. I wasn't sure if we would have enough time to do this today, but we actually do. So 6 years ago, 5, I don't know. Several years ago, I must have seen like a Facebook ad for this or something, but they do glass, like blown glass ornaments, and they call it like make your own. So like an artist helps you blow into a tube. I don't know. Basically they make it, but like you get to watch them and you get to pick out the colors and things like that. So since we have announced that we're having a girl, the plan is to do some sort of like pink ornament. So we will have 6 ornaments in our little box at the end of this, and it's a fun tradition for us to do every year, so we're excited. I am back from the fair. I'm back from ornament making, picking out, and I just got half of a cinnamon roll and I'm going to try it. So for the fair, I think I would do it next year, which is exciting because the last one my dad and I went to, we were kind of like, nah. This show is packed. I'm going to finish eating the cinnamon roll, but I want to show you what I got because I don't know, just the quality seemed good. Like some of it was stuff I hadn't seen before, and the things that I bought I had not seen before, and I actually had to research after, which was really cool. So let me finish this. Okay, I got it. And I feel a little silly because I did bring my market tote, and then I think maybe I was just like overwhelmed with people or something. I let them wrap it up and put it in this bag. I did not need this bag. It was a nice touch, but duh, they could have just wrapped it up and put it in my market tote, but something to remember for next time. Anyway, this is by Leah Chalkware. I had a card. I'll have to look. I did ask if she's online and they said no, she's not. So good luck finding her if you like her. But on the tag it says, welcome to the wonderful world of chalkware collecting. I had never heard of chalkware before, and that is what I researched. So this one is called Old World Santa, and it was $9. And I didn't see this one first, I saw something else. I was like ready to buy the other thing, and then I was like, I'm also going to buy that. So it looks like it's an ornament. And it does say Old World Santa on the back. It is signed by Leah, and it says, oh, 2023, so it looks like she made it this year. It says, now that you are a collector of this semi-fragile artwork, there are some do's and don'ts. Chalks are crafted from plaster, so don't store them in a damp place. Don't wrap them in plastic because they could gather moisture and mold, and then you should wrap them in tissue paper. White is best. So again, I had never heard about this, but this is what I saw first. And I went over and looked at it and was like, I don't know. It was interesting because my dad, I feel like he sees people a lot and he knows them, or he'll just take a stab at it and he'll say, hey, blah, blah, blah. And literally at one of these shows, they're like, no, I would never do that. No. And so he knew not the person who was making these things, but she had someone helping her out. And so as they're talking, I was like looking at this thing again. I'm like, maybe I do want to get it. I think that this was $20. Yeah, because my total was $29 and that was $9. So it was $20, which I was like, that's a great price. I didn't notice this until I got home, but it has gold, which, if you know me, gold is my favorite. So I just thought, yeah, there was just something about him that I was like, yeah, that's cool. And so it's my understanding that chalkware, they don't really do anymore. It's made out of plaster of Paris. And once they started making things in like porcelain and stuff like that, they're like, yeah, we're not gonna do stuff with plaster of Paris anymore. So yes, it is fragile. I guess you used to be able to get these at like carnivals and stuff like that before they switched to stuffed animals, which are obviously less fragile. But they make these out of molds, I guess, and then they paint them. These were the two things that I bought. I might try to decorate a little bit on my own for Christmas. Sounds like we'll do the tree tomorrow. Okay, that might be all that I can get on my own. Other things are piled and I don't really want to drag stuff out and like lift things. I guess I also have some things here. Got it. Since I can't get everything out right now, I'm just really excited about decorating. I thought I would point out some things that I have thrifted, because you can find good stuff. You just have to make a lot of trips and not expect to come out with a haul. Okay, so I bought this from an antique shop in Wichita. It was for my birthday, which is after Christmas, but like, especially since my business is focused around holidays and really around Christmas, I felt like just get it. So I did this. I got from Hunt and Gather. I think it was at like one of their fall markets, but they were like starting to put the Christmas stuff out. I know it's not a reindeer, it's a buck. Is that right? I don't know. But still, it feels Christmassy to me. And I actually got these things when my husband and I went this summer for an anniversary trip. We were celebrating 5 years, and we went to Kansas City, and we also went to a thrift store, and I also got Christmas stuff. It's okay. So I got this, which isn't really my style. I feel like my style really is more like classic stuff, but I just thought, I don't know, I'm just gonna get it. I feel like since I'm having a baby, you know, it kind of feels just more like childlike. So it's just a pail. It looks like someone painted it and tied ribbon around for the snowman scarf. I don't actually remember what I put in here. Honestly, forgot I got this. There is a price on this. I was wondering because there was a price on this other thing. $150, so duh, I got it. It's just super cute. Just a little pricier. $250. I tend to really gravitate toward golds, and I realize this is silver. I don't know. We put a little candle inside of that. I'm super excited about this find. So my Nana has a cloth teak Santas, and I did not, I think I just like asked my mom one day like, oh, what are those Santas, because she had some cloth teak, and like if you feel these you can tell that they are cloth, that they like stiffened and sewed and stuff like that. So I got this also this summer on that anniversary trip, and by this time like I knew what a cloth teak Santa was. It was $8.50. I think he's probably holding something in his other hand. He has a staff in his left one. Not really a hole, but I mean, maybe there was something in it. Otherwise, it just kind of looks like he's like ready to fight or something. I don't really know. It does bother me a little bit that his beard is like super white, and then this cloth part is like not white, but I'll ignore that. Maybe he was like, oh, let's get on this bag. I don't know. I see one thrifted item in here. There might be more, I don't know. Okay, this seems like it was probably like a reproduction or something, like it, because it feels like vintage inspired. So I bought the tapestry from a shop that I'll put up here, and actually you can watch a video where I made this summer, like right before I found out that I was pregnant, and I was so stressed about making this, but I finally made it. But this is the first Christmas that I'm going to be actually using this, so pumped about this. And so also got this on the anniversary trip, got these, I can put them upstairs. Oh, and they were $1, they were in this. I think this was also from the anniversary trip. Got a haul that time. Oh yeah. Yeah. $2, little Santa. Also got this from Hunt and Gather a year ago. I think actually my mom bought this for me for my birthday. We do that sometimes. When we're like holiday shopping, like I'm fine with it because I really like buying holiday items. So I got this at the same time I bought this for my birthday, and it is really cute. The doll just looks like a tiny bit creepy if you really look at her. Okay, so when I bought this, I was thinking of this. I feel like kind of similar-ish styles, but I got this at War Eagle craft show. I went to grad school at the University of Arkansas, and so it was sometime after I graduated grad school. My mom and I went, and wow, I honestly don't know if I would ever make it to like selling at that show, because that is like the big time. But this was really cute. Unfortunately, I don't know who I bought it from. And then finally, I told my mom once that I really liked this table runner one year. She had it out and she gave it to me, which was really nice. So not like vintage, but I didn't purchase it. That's pretty cool that I've just like accumulated all of these like one of a kind, not one of a kind, but you know, unique pieces. You're not going to see them at Target, but again, with thrifting, it just takes time, you know, and then you have memories from those different trips. Anyway, I think I will put some of this up now, but one of my most recent additions I'm very excited about, also from Hunt and Gather, also for my birthday. So I have been selling at Hunt and Gather like the past year and a half. They have like they had a new location, and they started having like makers in there, and they have like other thrifters who sell things, or like takers. I'm not sure, sorry. So it's like not just the owner who is bringing in antiques and things like that, like it's different sellers, so it's really cool. It's like very curated and things like that. So I've been selling my reusable gift bags there, and so I'll go in and I'll drop things off, and sometimes I'll see things and I'm like, oh, this is cute. But I had my mom with me this time, and I pointed out this sleigh to my mom, and it was kind of out of my price range. I was like, oh, that's cute. And then as we were leaving, my mom asks if she can buy it for my birthday, and I was like, very, very, very sweet of her. So let me show you what it looks like. Heavy. I can't see it all because it's so big. Do you see this thing? So it is like sturdy, like you would do some serious sledding with this. So I thought it matched like the classic Christmas vibe of my house, of course, but I was also like, a prop for my Christmas bags. Yeah. So I think that day the lighting was really bad, and I was just like going all over my house. And at one point I came downstairs and I'm like laying on the floor, I'm like taking a photo, and my husband is at the top of the stairs. He's like, what are you doing? So I had like hung a bag here, and I also think it would be cute to have a photo where I have like all the bags like piled on here. I also like slide it across the floor and like a reel or something like that. So very, very, very excited about this. Let's see how well it goes with this. And this. You get the picture. So I'm gonna decorate a little.